Jimmy. Like, Jimmy Butler will never change, guys. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you guys. He will never change. Like, I hate to sound like that guy. But he's just not gonna change. He's not gonna just magically come to the Warriors and just be like perfect for the next decade and Curry's good for like nah, bro. He's not saving the Warriors. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. For those who think that there won't be any moment where he doesn't argue or anything like that, don't hold your breath. Jimmy Butler is an amazing player, an amazing talent, all-star in his own right, 100% a great player. But if you guys think that this Jimmy saga is finally over and we are no longer going to get this difficult Jimmy Butler ever again, do not hold your breath. Jimmy Butler said in a quote with the Miami Heat, "It's the culture that I hear about all the time. The work that you put in every single day, the winning habits, the winning ways. I mean, who wouldn't want to be part of that? I was excited to have an opportunity to come here, to be here, but I mean, when I keep hearing about this culture, I was like, I need that in my life." So those were the words of Jimmy Butler in an intro interview in his official Miami Heat media day, right? All smiles, giggles, amazing vibes. But then what happened after things got tough? The Heat culture got too much for him. He dipped and left the team with nothing but Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. So where did all that, I love that culture, I really am enjoying that sensation, where did all that go? It went nowhere. He decided that's not for me and I'm just not going to be on the Miami Heat anymore. Because when it comes to Jimmy Butler, no doubt is he someone that's hardworking, of course. I mean, his entire mantra is waking up 5 a.m. Jimmy Butler, dude, shout out to Fly Reacts. That's literally his whole mantra, being a hard worker, being a workhorse. I think it's important to acknowledge that, but at the same time, hard work doesn't necessarily equate to a winning player. A hardworking player can be someone like, Trae Young or Bradley Beal. They are all very hardworking players, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll equate to wins. Russell Westbrook's one of the hardest working people in the NBA, but he has never won a single championship. Another thing I do want to know, Jimmy Butler kind of has always had this type of personality of difficult moments in his career. I think we need to really acknowledge that Jimmy Butler's history of being annoying to his teammates and being a frustrating player to his franchise is a normal thing in his career. From Chicago to Minnesota, Philly to even the Miami Heat, obviously, it's been a problem with Jimmy Butler. In a past interview, Jimmy Butler even mentioned something very interesting that I think we need to keep in mind as far as why it just won't work with Golden State.
I remember coming into the league and I didn't practice because I was like the 15th guy. I would look at the way that D-Rose and Booz and Lou and Joe Kim were on the same team, but cussing each other out. You missed your goddamn assignment, it's your fault. And I was just like, damn, and he'd be like, yeah, so what? Let's go down here and get a stop. Don't do it again. And I'm just like, that's what I came into the league with. So that's what built me and made me me. That's all that I know.
These are the types of things that's instilled in Jimmy Butler. A cycle that from even his rookie year up till now has always been a running trend in his career. So a winning formula is sometimes just being the better person, the bigger person in that situation, and not trying to talk down people. Because that's really what Jimmy Butler just does. It's not a winning formula, and you're not going to win a championship with that type of personality. Yes, it'll start nice, and yes, the Warriors have won some games, so of course, this video will look like a crazy person talking. But give it some time. If Jimmy Butler starts being how he always usually is by the end of the season or some seasons later, I told you so. I said it. You can't be that type of player and win a championship. It's not a winning formula. It's not a winning style. So it's really just to say, Warriors definitely got Jimmy Butler, and it's definitely a new team. But don't be surprised if you see the same Jimmy.